Be sure to cook. Welcome back, everybody, to Be Sure to Cook. Today's episode, we're making fried oysters. So stay tuned and let's do this. Okay, today we're going to be using fresh oysters. These are raw oysters that you can get in your local grocery store. I've just got a small jar. I'm going to show you how to prepare these fried. So let's open this, let's clean these up, and let's get started. Okay, in a bowl, I'm going to add 1 egg, and I'm going to add a little seasoning to this egg. I'm going to add in a little cracked black pepper. I'm going to put in a little bit of this Cajun season that I have, and just a little sea salt, maybe a pinch of sea salt. Then I'm going to beat this egg up. I like flavor. Now, a lot of people probably don't want to put anything in here but a little salt, maybe a little pepper, but I want something different. I'm going to beat this egg up. Then I'm going to add about 1/3 cup of buttermilk. Let's add that buttermilk in there, and that makes it real thick, because buttermilk is thick. But the egg, I'm just hoping will bind all my stuff. Then I'm going to add in about 1/3 of a cup of regular milk. That's packed. Ignore that 1/3. It's actually about 2 tablespoons of regular milk. 1/3 is way too much. Just 2 tablespoons of regular milk. Let's thin this out just a little, and the buttermilk is kind of thick. Then I'm going to drop my oysters in here, and I'm going to let them soak. Okay, I'm dropping the oysters. Like I said, I was only doing a little oysters, and I'm going to just let them soak for about 20 to 30 minutes inside here. Cover it up, put it in the refrigerator, and we'll be come back to make these fry these bad boys. But let's make our batter. Okay, in my food processor, I added about 10 saltine crackers and about 9 or 10 club crackers. And I'm going to blend these up. Okay, then I'm going to add these, because they're nice and blended, into my bowl. Then I'm going to evenly mix this up. I'm going to add some parsley. I'm out of parsley, guys. So parsley makes it really great color. So I'm going to taste my crackers. Great. But you know what? I'm going to add some salt into mine, because I want to taste a little salt. Before I add some salt, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to mix it up because I need some salt. Then I'm going to add some black pepper to this also. 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and then 1/3 cup of seasoned panko crumbs. 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper mixed in there. I got 1/4 teaspoon of salt I've already put in there. 1/3 cup of panko seasoned bread crumbs. I'm just going to mix in there. And this is my crunch. Okay, so you can taste it to see if it's not too salty or not enough pepper or whatever. And then this is my crunch. So let's fry these up. Okay, how do you test your oil? Just get a little crumbs, of your breading, take it to your oil, Drop it in. If it starts to cook or bubble, then you know it's done. It's ready to go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, usually some people take this and I'm draining this off. I'm holding this up and I'm draining off, and I'm gonna stick it in my breadcrumbs. So what I do, I use a dry hand on one, so I have to wipe off. So what people usually do is that take flour, which, guys, I totally forgot to do that. I was just dumping this in here. But they take flour and they just put it in flour first, roll them around after you rinse them, wash them, kind of roll them around in flour, then dump them into your egg batter mix, and then fry those, which I totally didn't do that. So since I didn't do that, what I am going to do is I'm going to try to coat these very good because it's wet, as good as I can to coat these. And if you wanted to, you can double dip those, but you don't want too much crunch. I don't want too much crunch. I still see some wetness here, so I'm just going to take it, flip it, and then I'm just going to take this, throw this into the oil, turning it down. Okay, so that one's cooking. Like I said, I only made a little of these. I've only got a little, I bought a little. I should have bought the large ones, but I just wanted to show you all, guys, how this is going to turn out and how wonderful this is going to be. That's just my egg batter. Dry my head because I'm going to... I got this little one here, and wow, they didn't really put a lot in there. So next time I know, when I go to the store, get a pretty big one, because these little ones don't hold a lot in there. But just by me showing you how to do this, that's okay. So I'm just letting you know, when you go to the store here, just make sure you get a pretty big large one. Okay? Okay, it's kind of wetted up my palms here. Okay, guys, these are the oysters that I have prepared and I cooked. And I got a little cocktail sauce here. A little lemon on here if you like. You don't have to put that lemon on there if you don't want to, or squeeze it on your oysters. Dip these babies in sauce and get to chewing. These are delicious. It's just a small little thing of oysters that I prepared. They're not that big. It was in a little bitty jar. This is what I got. This is what I work with, and we made this together. Me and you. We did this. And we can do other wonderful dishes. Next time, we'll make another great dish for you and me. So come back and enjoy. I love you all, guys. Please share, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hey, see you next time. Bye.